Welcome to Vacuum Wars, and to our review of the Tineco Carpet One Pro carpet cleaner, as well as the entire new Tineco carpet cleaner lineup. We bought the most expensive one, the Carpet One Pro, and put it through all kinds of tests this week, and in this video I'll go over all the similarities and differences in the three models and the pros and cons based on our tests. So links in the description, and let's get started. I have them lined up in this graphic from least to most expensive. They all have the same basic specs, like the same suction power, tank capacity, cord length, weight, hose length, and water recovery scores. All three have heat wash technology, which uses a PTC heater to maintain the water's temperature at 104 degrees for better stain removal. They also all have a unique dry-only mode, which blows 167 degree air on the carpet to dry it faster. They differ mostly with their special features. For example, the iCarpet does not have an LCD screen on the top at all, where the Carpet One does, and the Carpet One Pro has a much better LCD screen with, quote, vivid 3D animation. Additionally, the Carpet One and Carpet One Pro have an auto suction adjustment feature, meaning that they sense how dirty the carpet is and adjust the suction power and water accordingly. Whereas the cheapest one, the iCarpet, uses a trigger to dispense water manually, much like more traditional carpet cleaners do. Also, the Carpet One and the Carpet One Pro have an optional mobile app and utilize voice prompts. Starting off with the pros, they clean carpets really well, both with wet stains and dried-on stains. I compared the Carpet One Pro's cleaning ability to its most likely competitor, the Bissell 2X Revolution, and I couldn't tell a significant difference, which is saying something because the Bissell is really good too. I should say that the cleaning tests that I did for this one are by far the most difficult tests I've ever set up. I usually just paint on the stains, but this time I worked the stains to the very bottom of the carpet and let it sit there for 2 weeks. But despite the more difficult tests, the Tineco Carpet One Pro did really well. The hose attachment was also a pro. It connected easily to the base, it had an excellent feel, and the sprayer was really good. We measured its sealed suction at the hose and it was significantly above average. And in the stain test, it did really well, even with deeply embedded weeks-old stains on white carpet. I like having the option to scrub stains manually, like if they're really tough stains or for upholstery or stairs. Probably the biggest pro is the heated drying, where it blows hot air on the carpet. And as far as I can tell, this is always on in every mode, which is a good thing. But there is also a heat-only mode, where you just run it back and forth to heat the spot that you just cleaned. What I found is that at every stage, the Tineco's area was much drier than the Bissell's. It constantly has that dry air blowing on the carpet where the Bissell doesn't, and the difference was really noticeable. I would say that this drying system is the real value proposition of the Tineco carpet cleaners. Your carpets will be drier faster even if you don't use the dry-only mode. I did like the LCD screen on the Carpet One Pro, which has all the alerts and sensors you could want, including a sensor that tells you how dry the carpet currently is. Also, the Carpet One Pro has the eye loop sensor, where the red part of the circle tells you how dirty the carpet is and how much the suction is being increased, though I'm not sure how useful that feature is for the price, but more on that in the cons section. The ergonomics on all three was a pro. They can be used just like a vacuum, working on both the forward push and the backward pull. They're also all lighter than average, so very easy to use. Their front covers were easily removable, so they're easy to clean, something that is more rare than you might think. The final pro I'll mention is that the dirty water tank was much easier to empty completely than other tanks I've used. You just open the top and dump it all out. If you've used enough of these, you might know that that is not always the case. Before I move on to the cons, I wanted to talk about how the Carpet One and Carpet One Pro are automatic water dispensing carpet cleaners. Most carpet cleaners have triggers that, when depressed, dispense the water, but auto water dispensing units like these dispense the water for you on the forward push and use suction only on the backward pull. The Tineco carpet cleaners have two water dispensing modes, Auto and Max, where the Auto mode uses much less water to cover larger areas and have faster drying times, and the Max mode uses a lot more water for tougher stains. It takes the guesswork out of carpet cleaning, and some people love it, though I personally like to have control over the water flow with a trigger like the iCarpet version has. Moving on to the cons, the price was really high. In fact, the one that I got, the Carpet One Pro, is the most expensive carpet cleaner that I've ever tested. Even more than the prosumer ones like the Bissell Big Green. Even the cheapest one is still more expensive than the typical premium carpet cleaner like the Bissell 2X Revolution Pet Pro. Another con was its tank size, at half a gallon, which is half the size of the typical premium carpet cleaner. Though to be fair, in the coverage test, the Tineco was similar to other premium carpet cleaners. For example, I got the same basic square footage on max mode with the Tineco than with the Bissell 2X in its max water mode. And in its auto mode, where as I said, the Tineco uses a lot less water, it could cover a much larger area than its competition in some cases. So you could say that even though it has a smaller tank, because it uses less water, it doesn't matter all that much. With regard to the iLoop sensor and the auto suction adjustment feature which Tineco uses on pretty much all of its products these days, I have to say that I don't see the value here and would actually just prefer the cheapest unit, the iCarpet, that doesn't have it. Auto suction adjustment is great for cordless vacuums where you need to conserve power to optimize battery life, but with corded products like this one, I can see no value in conserving power based on how dirty the floors are. I would rather have it be in full power all the time. So, my take on the Tineco carpet cleaner lineup is that they're all well built, very easy to use, great at cleaning stains on carpets both in their standard mode and with the well-designed hand tool. I especially like the drying feature that all three models have, and I think that it may be the best carpet cleaner design out there with regard to keeping your carpets drier than other carpet cleaners can. While I like a few of the extra features that come on the two more expensive models, they don't add anything to the performance, and my recommendation is that the cheapest one, the iCarpet, is the best option. Links in the description, and be sure to subscribe to Vacuum Wars before you leave. Thanks for watching.